Good afternoon. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. Happy Monday. Happy day after. For us, it's the day after the, what we call the beaver full moon. And I don't know about you, but like here, it was some kind of bright. It was some kind of amazing, powerful feminine energy coming up to this moon. I'm a little curious about the reading today because I had a friend who's kind of in a bad situation and is just stuck with a man in her life. He's the father of her children, but they have been living together but not sleeping together like for many years, and he's quite horrible to her, but they're like, it's just, like this complicated, like, ugly mess. And, because I'm an intuitive healer also, plus she's my friend. So, when you're feeling really depressed, you don't reach out to your friends that much. But on Friday, all of a sudden I felt her. And within an hour, she texted and she's like, do you have room for me tomorrow? I was like, yeah, I always have room for you. So, we got her in, even though there was a blizzard, she came to me anyway. And, and she has made this huge transition for her because like this guy, like this man, he's had a lover. He's kind of a dog. Like, ugh, oh, he's got two women. I don't know. But, and she's always, worked so hard to build the home that she has, that they raise her children, and her children are grown up. But, she hasn't wanted to let that bitch end up being in that house. And finally, she has come to the place where she doesn't care. That is huge. And I'm going off on that, obviously, because there's some more of you women that are maybe in this situation that we might hear from today. I spent a long time praying over these cards today. So what I'm saying is the woman energy. Moon is a woman card anytime. Right? I mean, the moon and women is intertwined since like the beginning of time. Our cycles often follow the moon. Our menstrual cycles. See? I was trying to hold on to that one. It still fell. They told me to not take reversals today. So I went through the deck. I went through every card. So something shows up reversed. It was totally meant to. But whatever this reading is about, embrace this energy. Like some of you, like still tomorrow. I mean, that energy lasts for like a day or so from the full moon. And then we go into, kind of a rest period until we get to the new moon where, we're like starting to build again. And so for any of you that are in this situation, like my friend, the best time for women to act, to do a power move is on full moon. This gives you a month, a cycle to rest and to figure out what you're going to do, and then make a plan, and then go out to the new moon and hold your hands up in the air and receive that energy from spirit. We all have it. It's not just people like me. It's for everybody. Stand under that new moon with your hands in the air, with your palms facing up, and tell spirit to give you the strength and the guidance and the determination to make your move out, and to make it in a way that you won't come back. Right? Anyway. Because this is what we're looking for. you think if you leave, you won't take your money with you, and this is like, no. These men, I've got a couple women actually in this situation, friends. And the men that they're with tell them, if you leave, you'll leave with the clothes on your fucking back. Wrong. Wrong. Because you're what we call a Nine of Pentacles woman, a strong, independent woman. The Ten of Pentacles woman is like, I can be strong, independent on my fucking own without you. Right? All right. Spirit, give us another message. Whoa. That one kind of flew up. Give me something. Give us a message to help. Yeah, Knight of Swords. There's something coming in fast. I mean, you've been holding back the reins. Holding them in. Right? It's like, no. You know, and the horses are wanting to go. I was just out to the horses. So, you know, the horses are wanting to go. You know? Come on, come on, come on. You've been holding the reins back. No. Bang. Now, this is very interesting because I'm also learning the runes. And I just learned the rune Ihwaz. Ihwaz. Is this right? I'm just going to think. I have like cheater. I have cards here. Yes. Ihwaz is, bear with me, people that are really good with the runes, because I'm just learning. But Ihwaz, you know, I use this analogy with my friend too. Ihwaz is like a moment in between. It's the time to strike. It's the time to act. It's the time, if you're a hunter, this is the analogy like from this guy that I'm learning, you know, these from, on YouTube, and I forget his name right now, but I will reference his channel later because he is brilliant. But it's the analogy of when you're hunting, right? And you pull the bow back. Okay? So you pull this bow back. But there's that pause, right? Till you, like the animal, you see in the animal that you want to hunt, for example. And, you know, when you're hunting, like we hunt, my son hunts, they have to be in the right position because you want to get a good shot that the animal doesn't suffer, you know, that you put that animal down immediately. Anyway, or say it's a target, like, you know, if you're vegetarian, I'm sorry that I just freaked you out. But, you know, so there's that moment, say the target. Okay, you find your target, okay? Oh, I see it. That's kind of, and you think, okay, I'm going to get ready. So this is where we're at now. We had the full moon. I see my target. I know my target. I know my goal. I know what I want. And today, after the moon, getting ready for this new moon energy, we aim. Right? And in this next month, we find our sight line. We pull that bow back, but we hold it until the moment is right. And then we suck in our breath so we don't quiver. Because if you're going to leave a bad situation, you don't quiver. Okay? After the new moon, then you release that bow. And then it's done. Okay? Excuse me, I just burped up my smoothie. But, I mean, this is it. Go. Right? Ihwaz. It looks like a backwards set. Right? Yeah, it's, what is it like I said? It's kind of like I said. I guess. Ihwaz. Okay? All right. Spirit, what guidance do you have for our divine feminines? We've got a lot of night energy. There's a message. There's going to be a message coming in now. Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Coming in. I just want to see what the book says here for this one. Pentacles. I just get this sudden sense of real sturdiness. Look at this horse. He's not raring. He's not nothing. He's firm. He's dependable. Poppies are the flowers of spring, by the way. Solid like a rock, right? Solid like a rock. Yeah. Okay, this raven has seen the pages, like that's the raven previous, the pages dream of focused visualization. So you've imagined what you want, right? And you imagine a better life. But now, through hard work and determination, you will set the vision into motion. Right? You will set the vision into motion as it enters the path to fruition. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving and methodical. He is a hard worker who will ensure that each task is completed successfully before starting the new one. So this is what I say. You have a month to get ready. I mean, you have longer than that, but like say, you know, if you're going to listen to advice, like to release the bow for a woman, the best time to do that is full moon. Okay, so when we're at our peak energy. But in these days leading, like from now to next, until the next full moon, the next cycle is to methodically, steadily get your shit together. Like my friend here, she's like, I'm just going to get a little place in this city that she has her business in. And I was like, dude, you are never going to stay there. She has a beautiful house in the forest with a big yard and horses and dogs. And, she loves all that. Do you think that she's going to stay in this little town, in some little apartment, it would be jail for her? There's no way she'll stay and be happy there. I said, no, missus, you get your shit together. You have money. You get your shit together so that you can get yourself a nice acreage. Right? You don't need as big of a house because your kids are grown. You get your shit together, you get a nice acreage. You get a house built that's just how you want, or a RTM that's moved in. Like where we live, there's lots of cabins and whatnot. I'm going to send her this link so she's getting this message too. So that you don't want to go back. Now I just noticed these cards are all moving forward. Okay? Like you're moving forward. Page of Swords, there's messages coming in. Things are going to start to fall into place. Okay, what other messages do we have? Ooh, you got friends to help you? Spirit just said you have more friends than you realize. You know what? Especially if you've been in a situation where you've left and come back and left and come back, you might not feel like, you may feel like your friends don't understand or that they have abandoned you, and that probably isn't so. I've been on both sides of that. They haven't abandoned you. They haven't left you. They're not disappointed in you. They're just waiting for when you're serious, when it's go time. Okay? When it's go time, your friends will know. It's actually go time. Okay? So, because we do have a collective energy, with this going on with her, I don't, I know that this is going on for you all too as well. Okay. So, what next, Spirit? Friends are going to help. What's holding her back? Is there anything holding her back? I don't, maybe not. That's 2. You know, I always 3, right? Anything holding her back? No, ma'am. Go ahead. Get going. What can she expect? Or, I'm sorry, it's Spirit. She needs some guidance. Okay. Knight of Wands. That's 3 knights. They're all going. 3 knights. Hold on a second, please. Un moment, s'il te plaît. Un moment, s'il te plaît. I don't even know why I'm looking this up, honestly. Huh. There must be a reason, or else I wouldn't be doing it, because I just kind of did it. Yeah. The Knight of Wands, like, you know, because I just asked Spirit, what should she do? Move forward with that raw energy, power, and determination. With the sun high in the sky, offering plenty of daylight ahead, the crow flies without hesitation. Don't look back. Get your shit looked after. Don't get your friends to help you. Don't look back. The sun's on your side. Confident of success, even if he experiences moments of uncertainty. Okay? He possesses the energy that is pure enthusiasm, which is the much needed ingredient in executing a plan. Okay? So get your shit prepared. See, there's a valley. See, you've been stuck down, like you've been stuck. And you can't see your way out. Now look at, there's an opening. Look at that beautiful... Right? Charge! Look at, you're not stuck. The veil's lifting, right? Ace of Cups on the bottom. Nine of Cups flipped itself over to show me. You'll have everything you need. Look at that crow looking all saucy. The sun's behind her now with her garden, with her beautiful sunflowers, all the food and fruit she needs. And look at those keys. Lotus is fertility, new beginnings, grapes. Those keys, you didn't know that you had the keys to unlock those chains on your feet. Then all of a sudden, there they are. You grab them and you're free. Oh, okay. That was a whole pile. This one I'm taking, though. 7 of Wands. Just watch out for things that are going on. You know, like, be careful. You know, not in a dangerous way, but there might be trickery. You know, undermining. You need to, like, make sure that you look at the big picture. Okay. What about love? Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, fuck that. Like, I just want to be left the hell alone. But, I mean, if you've never known love, we all dream of it. I mean, who are we kidding? Me too, right? I've been single for a long time. I'm not super interested in a relationship just because I'm terrified of having somebody else in my life. Now look at that. There's a card just laying here. And then these two popped out. So, oh. Okay. So, you know, we were asking about love life. So, you know, you think like, and how it's like, you know, I'm not really thinking about that. I'm just working away. I'm just working away. I'm just working away until something comes along. But that's scary. Like all of a sudden these things are coming at you, right? Yeah, this card has vitality of spirit. Don't hesitate. You notice how these cards are like, don't hesitate. Now is the time to act. The power of this card is vibrant and expansive. A narrow focus will not serve you well at this time. You need to be able to see the big picture. And didn't we say something about seeing the big picture before? And the sky's open and there's your fucking valley. Like there's your pass. There's the, you know, the pass through the mountains. A narrow focus will not serve you well at this time. You need to be able to see the big picture because the energy is moving quickly. The message of the Eight of Wands is that it is essential to ensure that every task is complete before moving to the next item. Okay? I'm not saying that you only got a month. I'm just saying like the best time, there's a month until the next moon. Full moon. And the next, like the full moon, this powerful moon. Okay? But, I mean, we're talking about, like, dreaming about having a man. And, like, let's face it, wouldn't it be nice? And we get one of these. This is everything. This is true love. Comfort. The ability to fucking relax. A lot of us don't even know what that would be like. I mean, we dream about it. We watch our Hallmark movies and then, like, you know, the reality of the asshole that comes through the door is even that much more harsh. Can we expand? Can you give us a little bit more information on that? Ten of Cups that came up with a Five of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. There's her moon. And a King of Wands. Okay, you're good at you're good at earning money. You're good with money. Like with romance, like there could be conflict. Oh, you know what Spirit said? You bitch. The conflict is within you. That's not outside of you, that's you. That's fear. I get that. Do you get it? I'm afraid. Maybe there's somebody watching me that is just waiting for me. I've predicted this in so many readings that you got to let that tower fall to let this king come in, because he's not going to come in until he thinks you're going to not reject him. So this is like, once you've got your own beautiful little house or your little cabin or your little log home or whatever kind of beautiful home you have, it's yours and you've settled in and you've made it yours, and you got a dog and you changed your number. And that conflict isn't outside of you. It's within you. Finally, this king comes in and you're all like, I don't know, man. I've been fucked over pretty bad. Like, you know when you put your hand on the hot element of the stove, like, and like, don't lie, we've all done it. Or you grabbed a hot pan and you know how bad that hurts. You're not too anxious to do that again. That's what this is. So, like, even though you see a pan, it is the pan that you need on the stove. And logically, you know that stove hasn't been on for days. You're still, like, a little hesitant about grabbing that handle. That's what this is. But you need to conquer that because you're good at money. Look at that moon. Sister, you can create, and I mean, we started off with this. You are living what looks like an abundant life from the outside. You got the fancy house, you got business is good, right? Same as with my friend. It's like they have an empire. Her and, like, these two have built an empire together. Like, legit. And it's hard to let go for her, and I think it's for you too. Because especially if you've built something together, there's always a hope that he's going to turn around. But at a certain stage, it's just like, ooh, I don't even want him to turn around. Like, let him go. Ugh. Because you're a queen. There's a king there. See, he's infinity. He's the sun. Oh, the sun's always been watching you. Look at the sun. Waiting. 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 Oh, this is a match now. Okay. Now, they're different suits. But look at the match. Did you get it? He's the sun and you're the moon. Sun is masculine energy and Leo the lion. Moon is the feminine energy. We're doing this a new moon reading. King of Wands is groovy. He's just what you need. He is trustworthy and dependable. Solid. The King of Wands is still able to be creative. And, won't laugh at you for listening to tarot card readers or, he's the guy that will bring you flowers, right? And not make you wish you were dead when he comes home. Is there anything else, Spirit? I kind of feel like that's it. We'll do 3. See if anything else comes out. One more for good measure because I have a hard time letting go. Ichwas. Ichwas. It's time to set your target and get ready. Pull that. Embrace your Viking warrior-esque spirit. Pull that bow back. If it's a good bow, it's hard to pull back. It takes all your strength. You pull that sucker back. Do your homework. Get ready. Get your affairs in order. Make sure. Because he's been telling you, if you leave, you're leaving with the fucking clothes on your back if I let that happen. And he's like, no. He owes you. You don't have to be married. So my advice is in here, go see a lawyer. Make sure you know exactly what to do and how to do it right. Right? So there's no mistakes on your part. He doesn't need to know you've seen a lawyer. And then act. All these cards are like act, 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 act. Now, do it, do it, do it. Full moon energy. Oh, fuck. I built a beautiful fire even last night, okay? The horses are just like, even my female horse, my mare, she's just all saucy today. Just like beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So, have the most wonderful day. Embrace your power. You're not weak, and you're not leaving with just the clothes on your back. You've worked hard. God, enjoy your life, okay? And, just know that there's somebody watching. And he's a king. If this guy comes up to you, Joker, if he's not bringing you flowers, if he's not bringing you poems, if he's not bringing you beautiful things, if he's coming to you as a Joker, like inboxing you in the middle of the night, sup, or still married, or any of that shit, that's not him. If you get involved with that shit, you're making another mistake. Just know, get your internal stuff in order. He's there. He's waiting. He's been waiting. And I've been talking about this since like forever. You got a masculine. You've got a king waiting for you. All right. Love you to pieces. Bye.